All right, FHF, AC, cooling under heat, even though there's no heat.
But there is howling out the truth.
That's funny, though. There actually is no heat. We live in Seattle, and it's...
I didn't need to put on the heat for, like, a few months.
Yeah,
so.
it's summer, right?
Not officially, but it's literally about to be.
Yeah, and, it's not been hot.
It's been rainy sometimes.
It's been cold and raining and windy.
Yeah, it's been like those June type of
showers. So AC has not been cooling down the heat because there's no heat
no.
in Seattle.
I mean, hopefully soon, right? Yeah. I mean, July and August is usually the hottest months of the year. June is kind of like gradually going up to that, I think.
You know what's funny, guys? We just got finished doing a pod.
Yeah, as you can tell, we're wearing the same clothes as that other pod.
It was the lonely pod that we just got finished.
And who knows if they'll even be posted back to back or not.
Yeah,
who
they're
knows?
Probably not. Yeah. We're not gonna post them back to back.
But it is the same clothes.
But today, and at this moment, we have an interesting pod discussion. And it's something that we can probably all relate and have laughs about and be like, yeah, he's right, or no, he's wrong.
Damn, just all super opinion based.
Yeah.
So this is going to be very opinionated.
But I just wanted to try this out, see where this goes. Hopefully we can get some good shorts out of it or something like that, and get some laughs in it. Some subscribers.
Yeah, for sure.
Not always like serious and just, and not always like motivating, but something just like we can just discuss and just laugh and relate to it.
And this is gonna be one of our rawest videos. We don't even have notes for this.
Well, actually, the previous part I didn't even have notes, but this guy didn't have this guy don't have notes for it now.
Yeah.
But so the discussion. Sorry, I didn't even say it. We're gonna discuss about things that we do not like.
I do not like.
Chief Keef.
Oh yeah. Shout out.
But yeah, so it's gonna be like me, basically what I don't like, and basically things that Thomas's don't like.
Yeah.
The one thing I want to start out is I don't fucking like pork.
I thought you were about to say porn.
No, pork. This guy, dirty mind.
But it sounds very similar.
Dirty mind.
It's very similar syllables. I didn't even know that was a sound bit. Bite.
Thomas is dirty mind, but
not so much.
I'm just
not
joking.
Always.
But yeah, I freaking hate pork. That's not good for you.
Yeah, I mean I do know that about you too.
It has so much fat and no protein, but it has protein, but. Like a small amount.
You know, it's another reason why I don't like it as much. I mean, I do eat it, but not as much as other meats. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's just so oily and greasy and fat. At the end of the day, I don't feel good eating it.
Yeah, and some religions some religions are not allowed to eat it too.
But I know some of you guys may disagree and love pork because of bacon and shit like that. Yeah. But I generally do not like pork. I'm against it. I think it's terrible. Pigs eat everything. You could say that about any animal, but pigs are the worst, and the more protein they eat in your body for a human being.
There's also another reason why I don't like it as much is because pigs are like one of the smarter animals when you think about it. They're like have brains of 3 to 4 year old human brains.
Interesting.
Kind of. That's what I've heard.
There's a theory that I don't believe this theory, but there's a theory out there that they think pigs are humans, but humans that are what's it called? So this is some like a religion type of thing, I think, but I'm not quite
Is it
sure
more of a
about.
Theory?
Yeah, it's a theory. Yeah. They're saying that pigs are like
I've never heard of that.
Pigs are like humans, but like in hell.
Oh,
living their personal hell as pigs.
That's why they're squealing.
Yeah, does that make sense? And they say that pigs look like humans, but in a pig form. I don't know.
That's weird.
But that's a theory. I'm not gonna get much theory.
Their bone structure is so different. We're more related to apes than anything.
Yeah, but we're not a theory podcast. We could go through so many theories.
I know.
It's an interesting topic, and shout out to all those theory podcasts.
But we're not scientists at the end of the day. But
But that's a theory I heard, and I thought that was pretty interesting and pretty funny.
That is interesting. Yeah, I never heard of that. That's very interesting.
What something that you hate, Thomas?
I don't like seafood in general.
Yeah, why is that?
I just, I don't know. Ever since a kid, and I still feel this way. I mean,
is it like the taste, the smell, the flavor? The taste and flavor is the same, but what is it that you don't like?
I feel like the main reason is because like, just like the idea of eating like most seafood kind of grosses me out.
When is the last time you ate a seafood?
Probably.
Is it the texture for you?
Texture. I mean, texture is like whatever, but it's not really.
Is it the taste?
The taste is also not. It's not even my favorite taste. It's not the worst taste either.
Is it the smell?
It's just gross. No, I mean, like I said, the idea.
It just looks weird.
Yeah, look, it grosses me out. It reminds me of like an insect swimming.
Interesting.
Yeah, and especially even crabs remind me of like.
It's just like, for example, like crabs. It's like a phobia of insect, but for seafood.
Yeah, and I still feel that way ever since I was a kid. Yeah.
When is the last time you ate a seafood?
Probably on accident. Back at the restaurant, I ate seafood on accident. I don't think you were there. And nobody told me there was seafood in there one time.
Did you spit it out?
No, I didn't know until after I ate it. And it kind of disturbed me.
Well, I'm the opposite. I actually do like seafood. But,
yeah, I know, yeah.
You know,
a lot of people forget that I don't like seafood. Yeah, because people think it's odd. I worked at 2 seafood restaurants in a row, and people find it so odd.
I find it weird. Yeah. Yeah. I've been training my girlfriend to eat raw fish, like sushi and stuff, and she back then she didn't really like it because of the texture and stuff, but now she's been improving it.
Oh, interesting.
Improving like eating like raw fish and eating sushi better.
I feel like the easiest seafood thing I can eat is like fish sticks or some shit, like breaded fish sticks. That's the closest I can get probably.
That's like basically the chicken nuggets.
I know, it literally is. Yeah, exactly. It is. Yeah.
One thing I hate is fucking sweating, bro.
Oh, sweating.
I hate the feeling of sweating. It feels fucking weird just having your whole shirt.
I actually didn't know. I'm surprised because sometimes you wear your hoodie to the gym sometimes.
Yeah, I just hate the feeling of
that's why I'm surprised.
I just hate the feeling of sweat. Like it's so weird. Like where is it like obviously it's coming from your body, but it's just like it's the feeling of sweat.
Yeah.
And like
it is a little uncomfortable.
Getting through your shirt and like you being able to like squinch your fucking shirt out like a fucking towel and getting some water out of it.
Yeah, you get soaked in sweat.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to like work out or trying to like move around and stuff like that. It just feels so weird, bro.
It's weird with me because I feel like I kind of agree to a certain extent, but it's more uncomfortable at first until your body gets used to it.
Get used to it. I get that.
It's not as bad. But at first it's terrible.
I just hate it though. It just feels weird. Like
especially while you're working.
Yeah, it just feels like I've been rained on and you're sweating. You're trying to like and also it kind of just looks weird because sometimes people don't find it as warm and you're like really warm and just sweating.
But it's so natural though.
Yeah, it's just
but at the same time it's sticky and uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's just not.
I especially hate how, you know how like I don't know if you sweat during your job, but I certainly do when I landscape.
I do sweat during my job. I fucking I run to bust tables, serve food, to take orders. I do not like
game.
It. Yeah, I do not like it.
Yeah,
even in basketball, I hate sweating. It feels like it slows me down.
Oh yeah, because you feel sticky. You don't feel as agile.
But I think sweating is good for you because definitely it releases all the toxins.
It's very healthy and it burns fat off too.
Yeah, but I just hate the feeling. I just don't like it.
Especially like I hate it the most when I like burn through sweat quick in like the very first 10 minutes of working. And you're already sweating and uncomfortable like first fucking thing, and then you gotta like work and just stay in that filth for the rest of the work.
What's another thing that you hate or you don't like?
I don't know. I'm not super opinionated. I'm not a super opinionated person, so it's kind of I'm still searching.
Yeah, okay. Well, I have another one.
Yeah.
I don't like fucking warm weathers.
Oh, warm weather.
I hate the summer.
You know what's weird? I'm the opposite.
I hate it because the one thing is that Seattle does not have AC. It is not prepared for warm weathers. It's known to be rainy and windy and
yeah,
cold.
Don't get me wrong, I definitely hate the hottest days that are 100 degrees or more, but I can handle 80 to 90 degrees.
I cannot, because I hate sweating. I hate warm weather. It builds up.
You would hate going to Arizona during the summer.
Unless it has AC.
It's hardcore.
If it has AC for me to chill,
you got to be inside the whole time.
Yeah, I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind 80-degree weather, but as long as I can go back to a place I can sleep, and not be warm and sweaty, I'll be okay.
That's why I regretted going to Arizona, even near the end of summer. Like September, it's even too much. It was 110 degrees.
It's just
when I visited in September.
It's just it gets so hot. Like I don't know why, but I sweat so easily. You're probably one of those people that rather run when it's cool outside. Yeah, I am. In the winter, I put a hoodie on and just start running.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I'm one of those crazy people that run when it's super hot out, super sunny out. Yeah, I'm one of those guys.
I would do it, but I just would hate it. That's like a hell for me.
Yeah, because I'm the opposite where I don't like to run in the cold. Sometimes I skip running throughout the winter. Sometimes I get fat throughout the winter because I skip running throughout the winter because I run outside. Yeah. And I don't like running when it's cold because I don't warm up until the way back. And I don't like taking so long to warm up. It takes like 20 minutes or more.
You know what else I don't like?
What? That you don't like?
I don't like holding my pees and my poops.
I mean, nobody really.
I know. I think that's very common.
Sometimes you have no choice. Sometimes, I hate it. I hate it. It's the worst feeling. I hate the moments when you have no choice, but you have to.
It's like when you gotta go, you gotta go. Just go. Sometimes people are willing to hold it. No, I would not hold it. I would just go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just uncomfortable to hold it even more.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
This is a funny story because this was very recent. Mm-hmm. Like when my dad and I were working for another maintenance job, there was no bathrooms nearby, and I had to take a shit. Dude.
Yeah, that's tough.
And I was like, "Fuck!" And I literally had like the turtleneck popping out, that fucking desperate.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Yeah, we gotta drive somewhere." And it was
just, were you able to accomplish your mission?
Yeah, but it was just delayed, so I just had to hang in there for a while.
Do you finally have something that you don't like, dude, or you don't want me to keep going?
You might have to help me out a little bit, to be honest, because I'm still searching for things. Because there's things that I like, but there's very, very specific things I don't like that are just kind of way back in my head right now.
Well, I don't like being fat.
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, because I feel so heavy, I just don't like.
Yeah, I feel like
I feel so slow. I feel so tired. When I was lighter, I felt like I could walk, I was walking like feathers.
That's how I feel when I'm chubby throughout the winter. Then lose some weight.
I had so much energy.
Yeah, I can feel that too.
But now it's just I've been so tired because of the way I'm holding and stuff that.
Yeah. I can
the extra work you're using to hold the weight.
I do feel lighter and more energy.
Yeah,
when I lost weight. Yeah,
and then also when you're when I'm heavier, I feel like I'm burning more energy and I'm sweating even more. It builds, I hate it, man. I hate it. I hate it. And you know what I don't like? I don't like when people don't give chances to watching a show like Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
I mean, be open-minded. Just because it looks corny and weird, be open-minded. Maybe you might like it.
Yeah.
At least try it once before you say,
I mean, I liked it. I wasn't the biggest fan, but I did like it when I watched the whole movie series.
Yeah, but you know how people are just,
especially the originals.
You know how people are just so soon to assume
before even trying.
Yeah, they don't even want to try it.
Yeah, there's some people like that. Sometimes
it's kind
of like you shouldn't speak on it until you actually try it.
Yeah, for me, it's kind of annoying because have you even seen it?
Yeah.
What do you don't like about it? How
because they don't really have the right to criticize it.
Yeah, their excuse it's nerdy. Okay.
Yeah.
What else that you don't like about it? What about the movie you don't like?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or what about the TV show you don't like? What about the characters you don't like?
Yeah, there's always one reason that
they just have some weird ass responses.
Yeah. I've met people like that too.
Yeah. Another thing is I don't like being told what to do.
Yeah, true.
That's a big one.
Oh yeah.
I hate being told what to do. I like being the boss.
Yeah.
I like being the big man.
Yeah.
It's just that, like, I don't know. I feel like some of you guys can relate. Maybe you guys are okay being told what to do, but it's just that, like, for me personally, I think that's part of the reason why I want to own my own business.
Yeah.
Because that way I don't be bossed around.
Yeah, I definitely don't enjoy it, but
yeah, I'd rather be the boss than being bossed around.
Yeah, I only like it if I'm learning something from it. But
that's true.
But if I've already learned it, then it's annoying.
Yeah, it's annoying.
When you
and
already
also
know.
like when I be like, "Hey, can you do that?" and I'm like already doing it. Like,
Yeah.
what do you think I'm doing?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I can
already
relate
do
to that
it.
too. Yeah. Some people act like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I do this all the time.
Yeah, it's just like I'm already doing it. Why are you already asking me?
Yeah.
Another thing I don't like is that when foods when you warm it in a microwave, you can't tell whether to like at what time to warm it up to.
Oh, and some microwaves are not super consistent.
And then the thing is that
some microwaves require more time.
I always put the time on like to 2 minutes or something. The food is still not warm. Like, why do I have to fucking put it to like 6 minutes? Like, that's fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah, that is.
I mean?
Yeah. That's like the microwave I have at home. You have to double the time.
Yeah, like, why do I gotta wait 6 minutes for the fucking microwave
weaker
to warm
power,
my food?
which is weird, right?
I just find it weird, and I just like, oh, now I got a microwave. Because I had to I had to try the food, the temperature, and it's like fucking warm and like cold, and I gotta put it back in the microwave and wait again. It's so much fucking work.
I know. I use the microwave all the time, but it's annoying and it's like an unnatural source of heat too.
Yeah,
but that's why I try to use the air fryer.
Another thing I don't like is when people don't support a channel.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
When people don't support.
Oh man.
I'm just joking. But like, hey, if you support, don't support, that's on you guys. That's very opinion. Like, that's on you. But like, I personally want you guys to give us a chance. You know what I mean? Just give us a chance.
I know.
We're trying here,
Because like, think of it, guys, like the potential, what it could be if we actually have things like going on.
Yeah, like, we're trying to make it happen for you guys to make it entertaining. But also, but it's not about you guys. It's about me, Thomas, and Desmond. We just do it because we like it. But it'd be nice to get some people's attention.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
I that's the thing. People are not the thing is that people are not giving us a chance.
And that's also what makes us feel lonely, like the last pod. But
well, like what I was saying is that like people are not giving us a chance. Like people are not giving the Star Wars. They just they criticize. They're so quick to criticize. And not giving us a chance. To that.
Yeah, it correlates. Yeah, I feel that because some people don't even click on it or anything. Probably.
Yeah, they probably think, oh, who these.
Yeah, because sometimes I notice when I promote, even 24 hours later, it's like, 3 views or some bullshit like that. It happens sometimes.
It's sad.
Yeah, it is.
I hate. I also don't like when people just criticize and not know what they're criticizing about too.
Oh yeah.
Does that make sense?
That's like narcissism.
It's just like, do you even know what this is about?
Yeah.
They're just saying random shit. Like, okay, you just think it's cringy that
because they don't really have the right to say, right?
Yeah. Also, off topic, off the things that we don't like here, but comment down below what you guys think about this pod. We're trying something new,
and let us know what you don't like.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
If you find it entertaining or funny, let us know because we're trying to develop other sense of podcasts and just stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. Because we're still dabbling a little bit.
Yeah, we're still new in this.
New to the game, and that's why I felt like we could always outstretch like potential if we actually have things rolling and and for your guys' support, because without your guys' support we can't really do very much beyond this. Right.
Also, to nibble in the future a little bit. I mean, I guess this is the pod to do it because I just feel like it's a good time to say it.
Oh yeah.
We have so much ideas that we want to put out, and hopefully you guys can support us and continue watching and comment, like, or whatever, give us some criticism about it.
Yeah, criticism always helps. Like, obviously, it's to improve.
But a thing that we're trying to do is trying to have a FHF poster right over here on this ceiling right here.
Oh yeah, fill in some empty space.
We're gonna get a coffee table right over here.
As I've learned, that's good for like composition kind of reasons to fill in the gaps of space.
And then we're gonna get a fridge so we can have some.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a big investment I'm doing.
Some water to drink.
That's kind of like
cold water to drink.
It's kind of like a year anniversary to myself of moving out
and then
getting the refrigerator.
We have some other video ideas that we want to accomplish. I don't want to say. Mm-hmm. I guess I'll say one, but there's a couple more. So there's a series that me, Desmond, Thomas want to do. It's freestyling in the car, but it won't be specifically me freestyling. It'll probably just be Thomas or Desmond. Desmond will be the host, and then we'll get some guests.
For me, I'll probably just fuck around a little bit, but nothing too serious.
And then we'll have a guest in a car freestyling. If they're a rapper or they're a singer, they'll freestyle as a singer.
Get Mulan.
Whatever artistic they got, like violin, they can freestyle on a violin. Guitar, they can freestyle on a guitar.
Yeah, some hybrid type shit.
Yeah, and we're thinking about potentially doing some merch.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
We dabble a little bit in the back.
Yeah.
I think it worked out. I mean, it looked great, but we didn't sell it.
Yeah, we could definitely put it to test for sure.
Yeah.
Obviously, the designs will start out kind of simple, and it'll build from there if it goes anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But anyways, going back to the things we don't like.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually finally thought of something.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Because I was thinking like, I'm kind of terrified to go, to the dentist after years of not going. Mm-hmm. Or even the doctors. But dentists is even more terrifying. They get up in your teeth and they get up in your mouth. You have no idea what they're going to do. You have no idea.
Up and personal to your mouth.
Yeah. You have no idea what new problems are going to find in between your teeth.
Yeah.
And I know it's kind of scary just every time you go. I don't know.
Another thing is I don't like is...
I feel like the longer you haven't went, the more like you feel like a kid again going back. It's
That's
terrifying.
true, and it builds up too.
I know.
The anxiety.
The longer I don't go.
But
when you go every half a year, it's fine.
It's not about dentists for me, but it's about getting shots.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not terrified of shots, but it's just that I
actually have a funny...
That feeling of a shot.
Actually, I have a funny story with shots. I've heard when I was like a little kid, like one of my first shots, I was like running away from the fucking needle. Like as a little kid, I was told, I don't remember, but I was told that story from family members.
I don't doubt a lot of kids not be running away or crying from the needle.
It's like, hold still. And they're just squealing and running away. I was one of those kids, apparently.
Another thing I don't like are...
I had to learn to block it out of my head, literally. I would have to think of something besides the shot. That would be like my mental trick.
Another thing I don't like are insects.
Oh, that's like one of mine, too.
I hate insects.
You stole mine, literally. That's like one of my bigger ones.
They're so fucking weird, bro.
Especially if you look
especially
if you think of it as in a perspective of seeing them through like a glass, like a microscopic glass.
They look so creepy.
I know, because just imagine them if they're your size. They'd be way creepier than you.
They'll look like fucking aliens to me.
I mean, they're already little tiny aliens.
Yeah. Dude,
the way they crawl and move
a funny ass story. Me and my girlfriend just got hot pot recently at Chinatown. There was a fly flying around. I trapped it in between a plate. Half of the head was sticking out from the plate, and half of the body was stuck in the plate.
Oh, gross!
And it looked so fucking. I took a photo of it, and I zoomed in. It looked so weird.
I hate that.
Like it gave me the jitters. Like I was like itching myself and all that.
Can I tell you the reason why I feel like you stole my phobia?
Yeah.
It's because it's always been a phobia since I was a kid. Mm-hmm. And I just hated insects like my whole life, basically. They always gave me the jitters. And but when I see one on my arm, I get like a mini heart attack, literally.
I think I got a little better because, when it's warm and you live in an old house, ants tend to get to the...
Oh, don't even get me started on fucking ants.
And then my house started to have some ants because
I have an ant story after you.
And then I got used to it where I just like put my thumb on the ants and just squeeze.
Oh God, really?
That sounds horrible, but it's just you don't want ants in your house. Come on, like you're gonna have to kill them. No offense.
Yeah, speaking of ants, I have a funny ass story.
What's your story?
So I have fucking ants in this. There's a whole fucking empire of fucking ants in this house, and I'm so pissed off. I kill several a day. And
did you kill the king or queen?
Probably not.
So you didn't kill the empire.
Yeah, it's probably how to do it because they give the food to the queen or whatever.
Yeah, you know, it's a one.
They're hypnotized to do that, right?
It's a one man versus a million ants.
I know. Yeah, it's gross.
That's crazy.
I'm
and
literally.
there's some strong motherfuckers can be.
I know,
lifting.
and there's even more in the summer. You killed so many throughout the spring and winter, and then there's just even more in the fucking summer. It's like
they'll be in the weird.
They're relentless as fuck.
They'll be in the weird spots.
Bro, I'm so pissed. You know why? Because there's ants. The most of them are in the fucking kitchen. I don't even like to put food on the counter. Yeah, it's so nasty.
They get on the food.
Yeah, and it's so nasty. There's fucking a horde of ants in the sugar there, and there's a horde of ants in the butter. It's so fucking gross.
You would not want to touch.
It's like, damn, I'm literally like ready to get like ant poison or some shit.
I had a phobia. Well, I'll be careful if they're on your food and stuff too. You know.
Yeah, I mean that's what really grosses me out. That's why I don't want to put my food on the counter in the kitchen, you know.
Another thing that bothered me was a bee stung me when I was on a lazy river. And I wasn't even doing anything. It got on me. On me. I was just chilling on a lazy river on the tube. I was just trying to hey, get away from me. And it fucking stung me. And I was a kid, by the way.
I haven't been stung since I was a kid.
It was not a good feeling. And I always hate
wasp hurt more.
I hate how flies are just everywhere and in your face and just buzzing.
I know, and they're in the way
and they going in your ears and shit.
They're really gross when you know what they root from. They're like maggots at first, I think, right? Mm-hmm. And they transition. I think it's gross.
Yeah,
yeah.
I also hate the smell of shit. And no, sorry. To be more clear, people that don't clean after their fucking pets shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, fucking clean after your fucking dog shit. I don't want to be fucking smelling that on the fucking sidewalk.
Oh, yeah, I hate that too, yeah. Even people I know hate that too. Yeah. Like, just, leaving their dog shit.
Just clean it up. It's your dog, your responsibility, your mess.
It's especially annoying when you're landscaping mowing the lawn. You got to pick it up while you're mowing the lawn.
Yeah,
it's so annoying.
It's not. It's
like... Yeah, it's like
I have a dog,
at that point.
You know, it's fine because it's my responsibility. But, but still, clean up after your dog. When it stay there for a while, it smells and it's just a bunch of flies in the fucking way, you know?
Yeah. Oh, man. It's
so the worst.
Yeah. Oh, wait. One thing I want to go back to is, I just want to express how much I hate ants.
Okay, you want to keep going on the ant theory.
Yeah. Bro, I have this, spray, 99% alcohol spray, and I literally spray ants with this shit.
This guy really went out of frame to bring a fucking bottle in.
It's like an instant kill, too. You just spray them.
Instant kill. Hey, instant kill from Call of Duty, if anyone remembers zombies.
And they get drunk as fuck. They move a little bit, and then they slow down. They get hella... I mean, if there was one way to die, I wouldn't mind dying that way.
Die by alcohol. That's hilarious.
Because it gets you drunk and then you die.
Imagine a giant spraying you fucking alcohol to you.
Yeah, I just really need to show my passion for how much I hate ants because it's been this whole house has been infested with ants for the past half year. I'm so pissed.
Another thing I don't like is when you're working out and after a workout. And you've been drinking enough water, you get muscle spasms, and that shit hurts so fucking bad.
Yeah, I bet.
So bad. Even when you're sleeping, oh my gosh. There's this one time I woke up from a bad muscle spasm. I scared my girlfriend. She was like, "What the fuck is going on? Are you okay?"
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "No, my fucking leg hurts."
Oh yeah.
It's like her muscles just staying still and not being able to move. It's the worst. It's like, and you're trying to massage it so it can so your zone won't make it as stiff and be able to move.
It's so bad. It feels like you need to go to the hospital. Damn near.
Not that sense, bad, but it's just
just temporarily.
It's just so fucking annoying and painful. It's just I don't even want to move, but you had to move in order to get it flowing and stuff.
Yeah, that's not fun. I can tell.
Another one I hate is that when you sit for the toilet too long and you put your fucking elbows like this.
Oh yeah.
and on your phone, your legs get tired because their bloodstream.
Just like they fall asleep.
Yeah, and you can't walk, and your legs are like
and you gotta wake up your leg.
Yeah, that's the worst feeling. Like you're just trying, like you can't even walk. The first thing I do is I try to walk out of bed, get out of the bathroom, wash my hands, I try to get to the bed as fast as possible and just like lie down flat like this.
Oh, God, like super stiff.
Yeah, so I just saw it that way. I was just like it's fucking like shake it off and just something like that. God, it's so fucking annoying. I hate it.
Yeah. Speaking of shitty, you know what else sucks? You just hate when like you take a big like cannonball shit and the water splashes back up.
Oh, those are the worst. That's when you go.
Especially if you pee then shit at the same time. That makes it even worse.
That's when you go straight to the shower.
Yeah, especially in a public restroom is even the worst.
That's the worst feeling.
But you have no control of it. It's like nothing you can really do. Yeah.
Public restrooms are the worst.
I know, yeah.
You know what I hate? Public restrooms.
Me too, yeah.
But hey,
are you also one of those guys that put like toilet paper or whatever on the seats?
Yeah,
I do that.
I put like 4 sets of toilet paper on the fucking seat.
At least 2 or 3 sets
I'm
of them.
so like I don't know how people fucking sit with their bare ass.
Especially at a honey bucket's the worst.
Yeah,
the worst.
I that's why I never shit in a honey bucket.
I had to, because I work. I'm a landscaper. I had to,
but I just could not put my bare ass on any public bare seats of toilet. Unless it's like my house or someone's house that I know.
Dan, you know what I just realized?
What?
This podcast might gross out the female audience.
Nah, I think they'll find it funny. I think they have some relatable stuff.
Oh yeah, maybe.
But yeah, I don't know. Do you like putting your bare ass on random toilet seats?
I mean, no, that obviously not. That's the whole reason why I put like layers of toilet paper on the seats.
I don't know how people do that.
All the way around.
I don't know if people do that, but I don't know how people do that.
Like without it?
Yeah.
I know that is kind of.
And people do it. Well, why do you guys do it? Tell me.
Maybe,
tell me that, please. I want to know.
Maybe when I was a lot younger, back when I didn't really think about it as much. But now I think about it. Now.
It's just constantly in my mind.
I'm also a germaphobe too, which doesn't help at all.
Yeah.
And you know it's even worse. Sometimes honey buckets don't even have soap in them. And you got to bring your own sanitizer.
Yeah.
It's that bad. It's gross.
And
a lot of gross stuff that you can't avoid. But, that's how life is sometimes.
Going off the gross stuff.
Yeah, I mean, definitely stuff
we should take a break. Because I don't want to hear no more gross stuff from Thomas.
Oh, God. I mean, you're the one that started.
No, I'm just joking.
But, yeah, we'll start.
Hey, it's totally normal to poop.
It's totally normal to hate it in certain ways.
All right, guys.
Yeah, we'll start off fresh and clean when we come back.
Yeah. We out on a break. Appreciate you guys staying tuned. If you're enjoying this, let us know. Comment below. Yeah. We're all here for
comment.
We're all here. Hey, Thomas, we're all here for shits and laughters.
That is facts. Yeah. Man, you know what I hate?
What you hate?
I hate ordering food this year, especially this year.
This guy's so funny. We literally just talked about this off camera, just like
right before,
just literally a minute ago.
5 seconds ago.
But yeah, the fees are fucking insane. Dude.
I know, especially 2024. Like this year, I've only ordered food once, like in January, like earlier on. Yeah. And this year, I've noticed like the fees went fucking up, and I'm glad I got ordering food out my system near the holidays last year because that's when they were more down.
I think it's because it's the holidays.
That's why
things usually are cheaper during the holidays.
Yeah, true.
And I think nobody really wants to go out during the holidays compared to like now
when it gets warmer.
Yeah, because it's like they'd rather just,
especially like right after the holidays where it kind of crashes.
I feel like nobody really goes out during the holidays in general because that's when like
it's super cold too.
Yeah, because remember when we're working at the restaurant, it's just slow.
Yeah, true.
No one really comes.
Probably
out
most people are sticking with their family or something.
Yeah, or just rather just cook home cooked meals.
Yeah, and that's fair too.
Because it's cheaper.
Yeah, for sure. Cheaper, saves you time too.
Yeah. You know what I hate though?
What?
Or I don't like? Yeah. My allergies when we're going hiking.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, those are the fucking worst. And I don't have any tissues. I gotta blow my nose and shit. All the pollens are making
me... That's why you need to bring at least a roll of toilet paper.
Yeah, and I always have to fucking spit it on the ground. It's the most irritating thing when you're going on a hike. I promise you guys. please remember to take your fucking allergy medicines before you go to hike if you're allergic to pollen or whatever nature thing out there.
Especially this time of year, I deal with that the most during landscaping. Even like while I'm working outside, my nose runs like so much late spring to early summer.
It's the worst. It doesn't feel comfortable.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially on a hike.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Especially when you gotta blow your nose. Yeah, throughout working a lot.
Like no cap, I always had to do like blow that snot out on the side.
Snot rocket. Yeah, that's what I did when I was desperate. Yeah, when you don't have it on you.
Desperate times, you gotta do it. But I hate it
because I hate. Yeah, you just hate sniffling. Yeah, like
you know what I hate though? What? When it gets so dry, your nose is dry and it starts to bleed.
Oh yeah,
I hate that so much.
I think I've even seen you with that issue.
Yeah, I
don't know. Right now, I feel congested now.
My nose bleeds so much because my nose gets so dry so much. I don't know why.
Yeah. Because I noticed, your nose like bleeds more often than mine.
Yeah, I had to turn on a humidifier to get to stop being so dry. Like my nose.
For me, my nose just gets real crust. My boogers and shit just get real crusty and dry. For me personally.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I hate? Speaking of boogers, I hate when that booger that's like crusty and hard stuck up here. Yeah. And like when you grab a tissue to blow it, it doesn't even come out. Or when you try to reach for it with a tissue, it doesn't even come out. It's just stuck in there. It's irritating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
It feels like you know when you try to poop, it doesn't even want to come out. It's like that booger doesn't want to come out.
Yeah, and then you have no choice but to pick it like a real man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's still nasty though.
Talking about picking, dude. You know what I hate though? When your ears has a pimple.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you ever experienced that, but
rarely. I've had it rarely.
Yeah, I have one right now, and it's so irritating. Like it stings. Like I don't know why.
I think I've had that.
Like when you touch
at
your
least
ears,
once, at least
it feels worse. Like I don't know. It feels so weird.
Yeah. I remember having that happen, and it does feel different than anywhere else. Actually,
it does not feel. It does not feel right. It feels weird.
Do you also hate when you have a pimple like right in the middle?
Oh gosh, right bro! Back then I had a huge ass pimple on the dot of my nose, right here.
You're like
even right here. It was not a great. Yeah, it did not feel great, bro.
I know it's. I had that too, and it's not fun, especially if you have to take photos. And
you know what's funny?
That makes it even worse.
You know what's funny? Before elementary school, they'll tell you guys, hey guys, once you're teenagers, you're gonna get pimples.
Oh, that's another thing I hate.
Yeah,
too.
and I was like,
I gotta talk about that.
I was like, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
And then once I went to middle school, I was like, oh my gosh, my whole fucking face was infested.
Yeah.
What would you guys say?
Oh yeah, what I hate. Well, I dealt with this like super like severely than most people. I dealt with like severe acne in my teenage years.
No, I did too, bro. Oh yeah, it was
like especially before I met you.
Yeah, I had a lot of. I think I have a lot of scars on my face.
Oh yeah, I do too. I don't know if you can see. I have little scars too.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
like skin texture.
I think I have one right. I don't know. I think it's gone.
Yeah, maybe if I look closely, but some of it fades, some of it still stays like a scar.
Did you pop your pimples a lot?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I had so many.
Yeah, I did too. And apparently it's not good to pop your pimples.
Yeah, and I think mine peaked when I was like 15 or something.
Yeah, it was
like T-zone type of pimples. Like, it was mostly on my forehead, like everywhere on my forehead.
Oh.
And a little bit like down here sometimes.
Yeah, those are the worst.
Yeah, I know. And then I just feel ugly, you know?
I do too.
Yeah, but you know, it sucks even more. You're trying to use all these acne products, but it only helps. Work. Yeah, it barely helps. Maybe just very, very temporarily.
You know what I hate? That people don't have acne in high school. And then while we have acne in high school,
man, I'm so jealous.
Like they have a clean face.
I know, I'm so jealous of my.
And they're like, "Oh, I'll wash my face." I was like, "No, that's just not it. I wash my face too." Exactly.
That's why I'm so jealous of my brother. He was the opposite. He didn't have any acne.
Oh my gosh, he is so lucky.
I know, and he just went through his teenage years.
Yeah, he is so lucky because that is the worst feeling.
And he even acknowledged he was lucky. I was like, "Damn, you're like the opposite of me." Damn, I mean. All the way there, yeah. It's fucking annoying.
Oh my gosh.
I thought genetically we would both have the same issue. We are half brothers though, but still, like you'd think we would both have acne or something.
Yeah. Oh
but he got lucky as fuck.
You know what I hate?
At least we can relate to to the acne shit.
I hate when your fingers get pinched into like something. Those are the worst.
Oh, that would hurt too.
Like, in between a weight or something like
and
that.
Sometimes the pain lingers, obviously. Yeah,
it lingers. Or when you or not even your fingers.
It's like a shocking feeling.
When you stub your toes.
Oh yeah,
God, those are the worst. Or when
you're coming in hot or whatever.
I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you ever experienced this, but when a basketball slam into your fingers like straight on like this, that's the worst feeling.
My hands have been hurt from a basketball before. It
stubs your whole finger. It feels weird, bro.
Yeah, I think
so weird.
Yeah, I do vaguely remember like a basketball. Yeah, hitting my fingers, and then it actually like decreases my performance.
I don't think you're that great in basketball.
No. It'd make me less good. I wasn't
less good than you were already.
Yeah, I'm not saying I was good or anything at all, but
I'm just teasing you, brother.
It'll just make me even worse.
No, I'm just teasing you.
But that was one of my sport hobbies. Even as just playing hoops by myself would be like one of my activities I would do as a kid.
You know what I hate? When you're good at when you're decent at something, but when you do it you turn out not to be that decent you're supposed to be.
That's like me. Like I played as a kid and shit.
Yeah.
And like I'm still not like that impressive at all.
Bro, no, like when I'm playing basketball with my grandpa like every Sunday, you know.
Oh yeah, I've been there once.
You have?
Yeah, one time. Only once you brought me to this court. And your grandpa was there one time. They're playing on teams and shit.
Oh, did you play?
No, I was just in the background.
Why didn't you play?
I was just hooping by myself. No, because I don't usually like to play on teams. Because I get kind of anxious and play worse.
But
that way.
Yeah, anyways, I think I do remember that. Yeah, but yeah, I was playing, and
that's why I was
like
playing.
I know I'm decent. But I guess it was like a confidence thing, like for me. Like
I never played.
I didn't play.
Maybe because I wasn't good. I'd never played competitively, and then maybe that's why I didn't like build up my skills too much.
That makes sense.
Because I would usually just play by myself or 1-on-1 maybe sometimes.
Well, even in video games, like when I know I'm like decent at it, and I just perform so bad, I get so annoyed. Like what the fuck? Yeah. Like I thought I did pretty decent like 2 days ago, and why am I doing shit now?
It's just annoying how things fluctuate and never consistent.
Yeah. It's like where consistency is never consistent for me.
Yeah. It's like the skill isn't like consistent, like as much as you want it to.
I guess I hate not being consistent all the time.
Yeah. Especially if you're like rusty into something.
I hate not being perfect. Oh my gosh.
Kind of ruins the pride a little bit. I guess that's something we can all hate.
You know what I don't like though? Back then when kids would complain about having like a B or a C for their grades.
Oh yeah.
Wow, like I have like a D or something.
Oh yeah.
Like why are you complaining? That's a good grade. That's a passing grade.
Like
oh, I need an A, blah blah blah. Oh, like the college will look into this. I'm just like it don't matter, dude.
Yeah, I think it's obviously just because they're used to getting A's, and if they get a B, that just kind of ruins
like
it
the whole fucking world shuts down.
Yeah, no, especially if they're like very academically inclined.
Yeah,
like more than the average person.
Another thing that you guys can relate, I hate traffic. I hate people when they cut me off.
Another thing like people can relate to.
Yeah, I hate when people cut me off, and I hate when people don't use their turn signals.
Even I see that just from practicing driving.
Like guys, hey, for those who's not using their turn signals, I always tell my girlfriend this. It's the way to communicate with other drivers on the road.
Even I witnessed that just practicing my driving.
It's the safety standards of driving. Use your turn signals if you're going to turn to another lane or turn somewhere. It communicates to other drivers that you're going to that direction.
Even on the freeway, they do that.
Yeah, it's just that so that way, if you want to get in that lane, we'll give you space. Just do the signal so that way we know.
Yeah, and you're supposed to do that.
Don't fucking just swerve in.
Think about it. If you were doing a driver's test, the professor would mark you off for that.
Yeah, also learn how to yield, guys. Yield.
Yeah, they're like...
Don't fucking just force your way in.
Maybe because they haven't did a driving test for so long, they just got so used to their own ways, maybe.
I hate
that. Now they have to relearn how to drive.
I hate Seattle drivers, bro.
Yeah.
I hate Seattle drivers. I'm not gonna. I hate Seattle drivers. I'm not.
Yeah, I have a feeling they would be similar to New York drivers. I haven't been there, but because you know how New York's super clusterfuck of traffic, I feel like it's kind of similar.
I feel like people are super impatient when it comes to driving in Seattle.
Oh yeah, I definitely feel that because, like, you know, I'm a new driver, right? Mm-hmm. Just practicing and shit, and like I'm a little bit slower reflexes and a little bit more hesitant.
Mm-hmm.
So when there's like somebody waiting for me, they don't even want to wait. They just go for it.
They just go for it, yeah.
If they notice I'm being slow, they just go for it. Even though I might go for it myself, but I'm going a little slower than them. But they're a little bit more experienced and they're more like cocky about it, you know?
They just want to just
not wait. Yeah, that's a
big
big pattern I've noticed, like just from practicing.
Do you have like a new driver sticker on your bumper?
I mean, I should, right?
You probably should.
That should help.
That probably help.
Yeah.
Because when they drive by,
they
probably think that you're like an old man or driving.
Oh, yeah, true.
Because when they drive by, they'll see like a young man
driving. I know. Because I noticed like other people have student driver on their car. And I'm like, damn, maybe if I did that, people would be a little nicer to me, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't know. Unless you're a dick.
I hate the feeling of not being comfortable in a friend group. We talked about this in a Lonely Pod. If you want to listen more into it, check it out. Okay, check out the Lonely Pod that we just did. Me and Thomas did just today. I also do not like the sound of what's it? Is it metal scratching? I want to say
a chalkboard.
Scratching. Yeah, but it's like also metal when it scratches.
Oh yeah, you can replicate some similar sounds like that. It is
the worst. Like, I hate when people don't fucking put headphones on when they listen to music.
Oh yeah,
they have a whole fucking stereo or whatever.
You know what that reminds me of too? What? Like when I was taking a bus all the way from Seattle to Oregon, there's some people be playing like music out loud throughout the bus ride all the way to Oregon.
Or like when they're listening to a video, put headphones on. I don't want to be hearing what you're putting. Like I don't want to blast. Sometimes I don't want to blast music. On my ears. I just want to like subtly play it.
It's annoying, especially since they're trying to regularize that you're not supposed to do that. Because like one time the bus driver actually called out. Yeah. Somebody actually had the balls to like call someone out for playing something in the background.
Yeah.
But it's so annoying. Sometimes they don't listen and you got to repeat it.
Yeah. It's so dumb. Even in the gym, people do that. Just like, bro, just like have earbuds. No one wants to be listening to your
Because think about it, we all have different tastes of music. It's like
and
not
also
everybody
it's just
wants
like
to listen to the same thing.
It's just like I don't know. It's just irritating. Like it doesn't. I guess it bothers me, but like it doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect me, but like, why is it so hard for you to put headphones on though? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean they're affordable too.
Yeah, it's just.
I mean they're more regular.
If you can afford a LA Fitness membership,
there's a lot of Bluetooth shit out there too.
Yeah, if you're able to afford a LA membership pass. For the gym, you could be able to afford a fucking headphones.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with the annual fucking fees and the entry fee and shit. Like that all adds up. And I mean, I'm sure like Bluetooth earbuds won't add up as much.
Yeah, if you just get those gas station ones,
you could get cheap ones
with the strings and stuff.
Yeah. But you know, speaking of earbuds, you know what I hate? Like my earbuds that just slip out of my ear like fucking, just like they're lubricated and shit.
What type of earbuds do you have?
They're Beats earbuds, but they're not. They have a better version that is meant for exercise and.
Oh, is it the one that loops around your ear?
Yeah.
You have the one that you just plug in your
ear. Yeah. They're just like regular round ones you just put in, but they're so annoying because like. I feel like they're so adjusted to my ear shape that they just slide out super easily. And especially while I'm fucking working, sweating, I'm always having to do that, trying to put them back in and
annoying.
shit. Yeah, and even when I'm talking or eating, it slips out so fucking easily. Like they're like so they're like extra lubricated when you're sweating too.
Lubricated. I don't know why. I don't like that word. I hate the word lubricated.
But it works with the context though.
I hate the word lubricated. You know why?
Because it's gross.
No, it sounds like
I get it. It's the lubrication.
Yeah, it sounds like you're lubricating your thing, you know, before sex.
I know.
It sounds weird.
I know. That's like
I don't know,
because that's like the original context of it.
I mean, like it's a word, but it's so weird.
It's like a naughty word.
It's like people don't like the word moist.
Oh yeah, it's kind of similar. Yeah.
Do you like the word moist?
No, it's weird. Yeah.
You find the word
weird.
moist?
Yeah. Sometimes I use it jokingly. Sometimes.
Yeah, I just I don't have a problem
like
with the
moist
word
critical.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any problem with the word moist, but lubricate
is even worse.
It's just like weird.
Yeah, because it refers to the original context of what we were just talking about. But it makes sense why it's weird. It's just funny word to use sometimes.
You know, because sometimes I hear people using it as it like when they're describing how to do something. I'm just like, wait, what?
Like sweat as a lubricant.
I'm just gross. Like, wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I completely understand.
I was like, okay, they're just trying to describe how to do something. They're not trying to be dirty. I guess I'm the dirty one.
Well, I guess so. Sometimes it leads to that.
But I'm just like, what?
Yeah, but sometimes you do need like that whoa factor. Yeah. And the make what you're saying more interesting.
Yeah, but I was just like, wait a minute.
I know. It's funny how you can just change the context with that word for different things. It's weird.
I don't know. That was just.
That's something you don't like. I guess that relates to the topic.
Yeah, something I don't really like.
It all
the word how you said it too was like it just put like.
Could there be a more professional way to say lubrication?
Nah, bro. That's just I don't know. It's just weird. Why are we talking about lubrication?
I think it all came from the sweat being the lubricant.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean that's how it started. I mean.
I don't know. That's just a weird word, man.
Yeah, I mean I understand, but you could change up the context with it. Damn, like depending what it is.
You know what I hate? When dudes like drug addicts just smoking their stuff in the fucking public transportation.
I even remember you called someone out one time in downtown, like when we were taking the elevator to your car in the parking lot. There was like this tweaker like smoking meth.
Oh my gosh, bro! It stanked up the whole building. It stinks up the whole train.
Smells like some crazy ass chemicals.
Yeah, it stinks up the whole bus. I don't like that smell. Bro.
You know what?
It's a
you know what that reminds
smell.
me. You know what really fucking scared me?
What?
One time I was on the bus and there was like this tweaker smoking like I don't know, it smelled like some type of glue, and I was terrified of getting secondhand smoke from it. And there was literally like people telling them to stop, but he's like, he didn't even fucking stop. Just kept smoking.
Did you feel high yourself?
I was scared. I was like, wait, my heart felt like, I didn't know if it was a placebo effect or not, but my heart was like racing a little bit because I was scared. But nothing. I didn't really feel high, to be honest, but I did feel a little bit more panicked.
You know what I don't like? This is off topic, off drugs, and what you're saying.
But that was like annoying though.
Yeah,
for sure.
No, for sure. That's an annoying one. That's a pet peeve for mine.
Yeah,
smelling
definitely, especially from fucking experiencing that, like heightens that feeling.
I don't like the fact that I can remember my nightmares, but I can't remember the good dreams.
Oh yeah, I feel like I remember the nightmares a little bit more.
Yeah, I swear I just had this nightmare, and I could say everything that just happened.
The details,
yeah.
That's
but crazy. I'm not gonna say it.
Oh god.
It was a little personal. That's why I'm not gonna say it.
Fair enough.
But it was not a great feeling. Actually, I have a prime example of one of these nightmares I had when I was a kid. So I went to specifically, I don't know why. If you guys know South Center Mall, I was in South Center Mall in my dream. This nightmare, I was there with my mom. I was a kid, and I was a kid in this dream too. Basically, I don't know, like. You know, South Center has a bad name, bad rep to it. Like there's a lot of shooting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I had that same situation in that dream, that there's a shooting and robbery, and then I got somehow kidnapped. Oh god. But then I like stopped the guy with like superpowers. I don't know out of nowhere I got superpowers.
That's crazy.
And I ended up being a hero, and I joined the army or something. I don't know. It was weird.
That's quite a story.
It was a weird dream, and it was a nightmare for me because like damn, it felt so intense and real. Like I didn't want to be in there, but when I realized it was like a superhero thing, I was like, wait, that doesn't feel real anymore.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's funny. I feel like one of my ongoing common dreams that I hate is like getting chased by something, like just dreading eventually it's gonna catch up to you.
I don't know,
like some weird creature.
Dude, have you ever just woke up like you you died or something?
Oh, I have a whole nother story to that too.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I might have even told you before.
Maybe, yeah.
Because you know what's crazy? So this all happened when I took a weed tolerance break. And when you take a fucking break after like consistently consuming weed for like every night or every day, your dreams come back hard, like harder than ever.
I don't doubt that. Yeah.
And just after 7 to 10 days of stopping, I've had this one dream, right? So the context of this dream was I was with my my brother and his dad. We're half brothers, but we have different dads. But his dad was driving, right? And we're just on the road, just like regular life type shit. It was regular, right? And his dad's a smoker, right? He was like trying to light up a pipe or whatever.
Yeah, wow.
But as he was like trying to light up the pipe, he put his focus on that while I was driving, and we fucking drove off a fucking cliff out of fucking nowhere.
Then you woke up from that?
Yeah, my heart fucking raced really fast. Like it felt fucking real. It felt like it was in slow mo too. Yeah, look, it was so bad. I was like knocking the fucking window trying to break it, but it was like so hard. And then I woke up from that shit.
I literally woke up from just dying. I'm just like,
no, really?
I was like,
you died.
I was like, what just happened?
Oh, no,
like, did I just die? And I was like, wait, I'm alive. I'm awake.
I've had that like falling off from somewhere, then waking up.
And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna fall back and sleep. I just gradually just fall back and sleep like nothing happened.
Oh god! But you know, sometimes that can lead to like going back to the dream. Sometimes doing that. I don't know why. Sometimes I go back to the same dream.
I never go back to the dream.
Really? I do.
I don't know why.
Weird.
I stop.
I go back to the same dream.
Either it's a new dream or it goes to like a new segment of the dream. I don't know if that makes sense.
I feel like the more memorable it is, the more I go back to it. It's like the
movie, like when you fall asleep, like when you're watching a movie and you fall asleep and you wake up,
like nodding off.
You're another part of the movie.
Yeah,
and that's for me in the dream.
Yeah.
I fall asleep, I'm dreaming, I wake up. Yeah, and I sleep again. I'm another part of the segment.
I see. Dream. Yeah, for me, I do hop to different dreams, but just like throughout the sleep, I randomly.
It's like my dreams are like movies or TV shows. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Mine are like more like episodes too. You know.
Yeah. I'm gonna say one more thing of what I hate. And do you have anything else?
Probably take me a minute to search for that.
All right, no worries.
Yeah.
Another thing I don't like is sleep paralysis. I don't know if you ever had that before. Oh my gosh.
I can't really recall a time that I did.
Yeah, but when I was a kid,
I know other people.
I was sleeping with my mom at this time.
Oh yeah, back in the day.
I don't know what happened, but I woke up. I couldn't breathe. I was sweating, and like I saw a shadow figure. I couldn't move. I was just like staying still. I was trying to move, but I can't move like at all. And I was like telling my body to move. It would not move. And I felt like the shadow like guy was like coming closer and closer and closer. I was like, and I couldn't breathe still. I was like, why can I not breathe? Why can I not breathe? Oh god. And I was like losing my shit. And I was like trying to wake up my mom. She wouldn't wake up. God. And I still couldn't move. So I was trying to like get my mom's attention, and she like wouldn't wake up.
That's really weird.
The only thing I could do was like look, like do this, like look, and like I couldn't move. I couldn't even move my head. Only my eyes.
Yeah, that's weird.
And I was trying to like look at her, try to get her attention, but she was obviously asleep.
Yeah, I heard that could be very rare situations. That I actually know a couple of people that have been through that.
Yeah, no, it was terrible, bro. Yeah. It was fucking terrible. I was sweating, and I couldn't breathe, and I already have asthma as a person, and it was not a great feeling. And I was like, I have a hard time to breathe. Yeah. And when I finally like could gain my own like body back for some reason. Yeah, that's weird. Like my mom wake up, she's like, "What's happening?" I was like, I just couldn't move, I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, that's
and like
weird.
when she turned on the lights, like everything just like faded away, like everything was
that's
okay
weird.
again.
That's weird. I wonder what causes that because it's so rare, right?
No, yeah, I just woke like I don't know what happened, but I just woke up
out of nowhere.
Yeah, I just woke up in the middle of the night and just like like staying still, like seeing some shadow creature coming up to me. I was bro,
you're not the only one, because like I said, I know a couple other people personally that has experienced that, which is interesting.
But the thing is that I went back to the shadow, not the shadow, sleep paralysis realm.
Yeah.
And I don't know what, but I was able to control it this time though.
Really?
Like I guess I found a way to unlock myself to not do it again.
Interesting.
And this might sound weird. I might sound crazy. But
dreams are crazy.
No. This is not a dream. This is like happening. I was like conscious, wide awake.
Oh god.
But I was able to put myself in sleep paralysis and get out of it.
Oh, interesting.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, why am I doing this? Like, I don't want to do this. It's not a fun feeling.
True. My brother would have a lot of interesting to say on this dream topic, because he's interested. He's really interested in dreams and try to like get lucid dreams and shit. He's into lucid dreams.
It is crazy.
Yeah, it sounds crazy. Like experiencing that is like unbelievable.
Yeah. But that's it for me on things I do not like of the segment of this podcast.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add on?
I hate technical difficulties.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, we've been dealing with that so much.
I know, because I deal with it, especially when you just don't know.
Yeah.
This just popped out literally on top of my head right when I looked at the camera. I thought of it. I was like,
guys, ladies and gents, Thomas.
I dealt with technical difficulties since I was a kid.
Yeah, like
my whole life.
But on the behind the scenes on cameras, as you could tell, our camera stops consistently, and it's
luckily it hasn't happened this time.
Yeah,
but I think
we figured out why.
Yeah, you turned off a lot of settings.
Yeah.
You had a fan for it.
Yeah, so I think we're good now. But oh my gosh, it was the worst. Like,
I know.
Like every pod.
I think the worst one was the single mother pod where it stopped 5 times.
Oh gosh, no, more than 5 times.
Really? Oh god,
that was the worst.
More than yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I fucking do. Especially the worst ones is when you have no idea why it's doing it. There's no even a way to figure out why it's doing it, and
like when Google is not helpful at all.
I know, because especially if it's a very specific issue, it's so annoying.
Yeah, and then you gotta at least like look for actual help, and then sometimes the actual help doesn't help.
Yeah, and I'm like the most like tech savvy in my family, at least one of them, and it can't have nobody to turn to on that besides maybe my uncle or whatever, but. Yeah. But anyways, fucking that's the worst. But.
Yep. I appreciate you guys listening in. It's a very odd subject that we talked about today. I'm not gonna lie.
It was more experimental for sure.
Yeah, but for me, I think it was kind of funny.
Yeah,
it might be a little cringy, but I think it was funny.
Yeah, I thought it was funny because
I feel like it was relatable to some of you guys, and like Thomas said, like comment down below on things that you don't like.
It flowed more naturally where we didn't really. We went noteless for this one, so.
But definitely comment on things that you guys don't like or something that you guys can relate.
Share that.
I don't know why we did a pod for like an hour. I want to say of things we don't like.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
But I think it was fun and it was a fun discussion. I just kind of want to lean off the serious topics that we always get into with like guests and just ourselves.
Yeah.
Like the last pod was pretty serious, like loneliness.
Oh yeah.
Like, that was kind of like has its ups and downs.
Yeah,
and
I had to mentally prepare myself for that more.
Yeah, but now this one's a little bit more fun and like
Yeah, it was fun.
As you could tell, we have a little bit more laughter in this one.
Oh
right?
yeah, true. Yeah, it is funny to laugh at what we hate.
Maybe you might get some shorts out of it.
Oh yeah, true. Like more funny one because usually we get interesting ones, but we could like get more funny ones. Yeah.
Anyways,
to balance it out.
We appreciate you guys. Staying tuned, listening in. This is the second pod in one day, which has never been done within.
True.
FHF production wise.
Yeah, true. We've never done that. One of these days we should do an interview and just like the FHF team. Yeah,
we'll once Desmond comes back, we'll try to do something like that again. We'll do a podcast with.
Also, a smart way to catch up on like having backlogging episodes and stuff.
We'll do a podcast with a guest or like a serious topic. Then we'll do like a little fun one. If you guys enjoy it, let us know.
Sure.
You know, let us know what you guys think. If you guys don't fucks with it, let us know. If you guys fucks with it, let us know.
Yeah.
Anything, just comment down below. Come on, help us out.
Yeah.
Help us out.
Honesty always helps, even if it's the harsh truth.
You got me begging out here. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
I as much all the love and support can be coming. We need more love and support, guys. Come on, help us out.
And we're willing to do anything for it.
Yeah.
Right?
Also, I appreciate. Well,
I'm just joking.
This guy will do anything.
No, not.
Anyways,
really.
I just want to say I do appreciate everyone that's been supporting and looking out for us, and even giving us positive vibes and feedbacks and good criticism about our work.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate all the love and attention we're getting to. And we're at 161. Get us to 200 right now,
Oh yeah, that's
our goal.
That's the main goal.
Yeah, after
right
200, we're gonna aim for 500 goal subs.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit hard too.
After 500, it'll be 1,000. After 1,000, it'll be 5,000.
Do you have any goal for the time, or we kind of just blankly going through it?
Right now, 200.
Yeah, 200.
I want to get 200 at least by the end
it's
of
hard
the
to
year.
say. End of the year. That's what I was thinking realistically.
I'm
trying to be realistic.
But I feel like we've been growing pretty fast. Within this month, we gained like 11 subs.
Oh, yeah. Like, it was slow in the spring, but then...
that's pretty fast.
Yeah.
This month...
It does fluctuate, though.
This month alone, it hasn't even finished June.
Yeah.
We got 11 subs.
Yeah, even when it's like slow, it doesn't always mean it's always going to be slow.
Yeah.
It's going to go... everything goes up and down, like everything.
And when it's summertime, I feel like a lot of people have more time,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe we might get more.
Yeah. People are pretty busy throughout the summer, but they're out more type shit too. Because of
anyways, if you guys enjoy it, let us know down in the comment. Also comment down with things that you don't like.
Yeah.
We might do another episode like this, and it'll be called things that we like.
The
opposite of things that we dislike.
Oh yeah, that'd be fair. More positive spin on it.
And hopefully it'll be funny too. And
yeah. You can still try to make it funny.
Hopefully we get Desmond in this because that'll be fun.
True. Maybe he can catch up on what he doesn't like too.
But please like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, comment down below. Share this with your friends, family, your dogs, your cats, your hamster, your fish. Share it to anyone you know.
Still counts as views.
Yeah, even show it to some random ass strangers you walk by.
Yeah, or to some random homeless person. They might have a lot to say about it.
But anyways, I appreciate the love and support.
Appreciate the watch.
And we out.
Yep, we outie.